I've been out here for a while now. Mom might be getting worried. Sounds like a storm coming in. I should probably get going. What's this? Okay, I think we're good to talk. Hey guys, I am Uncle Bernard and welcome to 3/4 Home. This is a game very similar to Emily is Away, which is an amazing game and you guys seem to love it. There it is, 3/4 Home. I was a bit early. I was recommended to do this by my friend Aaron, so thank you Aaron, who told me about this game. I actually had my eye on it, because when I looked at the picture on the Xbox, it was the same and I saw it before. So yeah, this is also out on Xbox. It's out on PC mainly. I think it's $6.99 or $6.39 on Steam. On Xbox, it's $3.99. So yeah, go and get it if you want to. But I'm looking forward to this game. It's a text-based game, so I'll be doing voices. I'm not the best at them, but I'll give it a go. So let's go. I press something. What's input? Input. Is that the controls? Yeah, here we are. Tape deck, back, select, switched Kelly to NPC dialogue. Don't know what that is. Headlights. Oh, some driving. Okay, more LBR. Okay. I'll figure the controls out as I go. So, new. Start from the top. Yep. I'm guessing that means start from basics. Epilogue's what I've already seen. I can't read. I can't read this. And the wind will lift away your rot. Our rot. Okay. Main story. I've done the epilogue. It's a good job it's a good job I recorded the start, because I usually don't. I usually start right from the menu. She found a guitar pick on the side of the road. Apparently this game's going to be really long. Okay. Nebraska. So yeah, this is I think the basic premise of this game is that you're trying to get back home. And I think you're having a conversation with your mum, I think. I don't know. I don't really know much about it. Hello? Hello? Can't do anything. Try. RT. Hello? Music. Turn the music off, because I don't particularly want to. I'll put some music off until there's some copyright issues. Hi. I'm gonna do something. Oh, I pressed A. Kelly, where are you? I'm driving. On my way home. Kelly, where are you? Oh, I get to pick. I left home, man, so I'm driving. From where? Where did you go? I just took a drive around. I just took a drive. In this weather? Why? I need to go alone, I need to clear the head. I just felt like most people go to clear the head, don't they? Need to clear my head. Christ, Kelly, you could have told me where you could have told someone you're heading out. Sorry, I'll let you guys know next time. That would defeat the point, wouldn't it? I'll let you know next time. You bet I was worried sick for a minute there. Like I said, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. I know you're used to living on your own, but now that you're back home, you need to let us know where you're going. Oh, I had a bit of business in my throat then. That's fair. Jesus, no, that's fair. That is fair. See, I knew you were sensible. So where are you at? Got in the coffee fields, I think. Oh my god. Oh, I need to drink. Were you out by the power station? Yeah, actually. You're a good 20 miles out there. You okay on gas? Yeah, full tank. Should be, I've got half a tank. I hope so, the gas light's on. Should have got full tank. Half full tank. That should be enough, unless that sensor's acting up again. Dad got that fixed. He was hoping. Well, I'm not driving out there to save your ass. It runs dry, not in this way. Hopefully you don't have to. I was asking you to. Hopefully not. What were you thinking driving in this weather anyway? Seemed fine now when I left. How long did you leave? The clouds rolling hours ago. This morning, a while, you guys were still asleep. This morning? It must have been early. Your dad didn't even hear you leave, and he was up at 5, for sure. I didn't see him. He was on the garden. I don't know. Why am I having this conversation? I don't know. He was on the garden when I left. Him and that damn garden. He wakes up every day like he's still got a job to go to and spends the day elbow deep in the dirt instead. But he can't grow a damn thing, bless his heart. I heard he had a few tomatoes. Hey, you had a few tomatoes? Ha! I bet he told you that his 2 tomatoes. He's out there right now trying to pick them up in the rain. Why? Hell if I know. I heard him testing a plant in the rain. That's weird. Is he drunk? Is he drunk? He said his leg was hurting him earlier, so it's probably one of those days. It would be a miracle if he doesn't fall on his ass trying to walk out in the mud with his crutches. How many has he had? Did it save him to be out there? Yeah, it saved him to be out there. You tried to let him not to, especially if he's had a few. That man would jump off the roof if he got to him. If he got into his head, and he should. What is this conversation I'm having? Can I stop driving? Oh. Few. He's had a few then? Just a second, I'll check the track. Don't police him, Mum. Okay. He's had more than a couple, the pain must be really bad. I don't understand it really. How someone's leg can hurt when there's no leg there, but I'm no doctor. It's probably that placebo effect that you believe there's pain there. Like, there's a trick in your mind where you can like think you've got pain in a certain part of your body and then that pain will start. Like, if you believe you've got a pain in your arm, if you get a pain in your arm, it's something like that. So, even though you may not have a leg, you can still get that effect. It's called phantom pain. It's called phantom pain. I know it's called Kelly. I've been to all these appointments. Must be 5. He'd have 5 beers. 5 beers, Jesus. Actually, that's not too bad. Has he been lately? It's kind of normal. Only on really bad days. He's been doing better since she came home. I think he's just been happy to have you around. What's different about today? I'm glad something good for what's different about today? It's probably the weather. We haven't had a storm like this in years, so I think it just needs calm. Does he ever talk about it? Does he always drink when he gets back? It's his go-to for relief. The doctor gave him some painkillers, but your dad didn't want to take them. Booze is cheaper, I guess. They do say booze is a good painkiller. Like, you know, if you drink more often, it can be a hint that you're trying to like hide something or get over something in a way. That's not good. Makes some sort of sense. That's how he deals. And he's 56 and he's tired. There was a time to have a drinking problem. This now, you actually are trying to rationalise having a drinking problem. Shut up! That's not really a good thing to be doing, your husband. Why is that even supposed to mean? He said that, didn't he? Yeah. He said that, didn't he? You could tell he did. We really have a hard time arguing against it. Is it ever really a good time for it? So he was anti being an alcoholic. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, he was not an alcoholic. Besides, at least you and Ben aren't kids anymore. And let him deal with his things his way. You don't say that. You never let someone deal with problems. I mean, in some issues, yeah, you can let people deal with them on their own. Like if you have a family death, you can let that person come to terms with it on their own. That's what I did when my grandma died, because it's hard. But especially with something like being an alcoholic, don't let people deal with it on their own. That can only lead to that. Ben's only 16, Mum. What about his health? Yeah, what about his health? I'm not arguing with you about this, Kelly. It works for him, it works for us. But anyway, you never told me how that interview went yesterday. What interview? Yeah, it went okay, I guess. Just okay. No, it went well, bad actually. I don't know what to think about it. To be fair, I'm looking at it. I don't know how to think about it. What does that mean? I don't know if I want the job. I got a weird vibe. Yeah, I got a weird vibe. What? Like a creepy vibe? More standoffish. Oh, we're at the cornfields. What does that mean? We're at the cornfields. Oh god, I'm slowing down. I can tell I'm slowing down. No, unless they think you're qualified. I doubt they really care. I'm talking about everything that went down with your dad. Disability claim. You guys did threaten to sue them. The disability claim? Maybe it's been processing for a while now. Could they be holding things up? We could have made more money from just suing them, and that I'd probably go more quickly. Dad would never. Do you think it'll actually be approved? Do you think it'll have to be approved? I hope so. I really, really hope so. Oh, back in the cornfield. But until then, this family needs all the help they can get. I think you might call them back. Try to smooth things over. I can try. Good, I'm glad to hear that. It's just temporary though. Just following the steps. Just following the steps. Don't say that. I promise I'm not going to let you get stuck in this town like I did. I hated it here too, you know. Honey, yeah. What do you mean? Staying here wasn't part of the plan. Part of my plan, I mean. None of this was, but... Oh, I just started again. Staying here wasn't. It wasn't part of the plan. Part of my plan. What? It wasn't part of the plan. Part of my plan. I mean, none of this was, but this is the way it panned out, and I guess I'm sort of stuck with it. He'll say that. So Ben and me, Dad. So Ben, me, and Dad. Like I said, it wasn't part of the plan, or whatever you want to call it. My grand plan for life, but I'm just saying that. Take it all back up. Oh come on. You said it, man. You can't just suddenly say that you won't take it back. You just hated the fact that you're stuck in a town, and more likely you didn't plan to get married and have 2 kids. Or 3 kids. Is it 2 or 3? Yeah, 2. This got serious. I still want you to promise me you'll get out of this town, out of this state. What's the... Oh, you're in Nebraska, right? I promise, I guess. Thank you. I'm going to hold you to that, you know. Now, where the hell did your father get to? I thought I heard him coming a minute ago. Oh god. How would I know? Just a second, I'm going to look for him. Okay. David? Oh, David! Mom, why are you yelling? I'm looking for your dad. Have you seen him? He's upstairs. He was covered in mud. Are you mad at him? No, honey, I'm not mad at him. So David's is 16. He said, didn't he? So more than likely, we're a bit younger to understand what might be going on. Maybe. I don't know. Are you mad because you got mud on the carpet? You what? Oh Jesus, what is he thinking? You only say that you're mad, he's taking a shower. Okay, you're right, I'm mad now, but not at you. Good, I didn't get mud on the floor. If I got mud on the floor, would you be mad at me? What the f... Course you would. That depends. Don't do it and we won't have to find out. I wasn't going to. Who the hell are you talking to? Your sister. Do you want to talk to her? No, there's a tornado watch. There's a tornado watch. I'm going to watch the news. Are you sure? Yes, someone needs to watch the news just in case. Where is Kelly? She should be somewhere with the basement. Is she somewhere with the basement? She's on her way home. I never said that. If anything, I left home. Tell her she should drive fast, but not too fast. Get in the car wreck would be bad too. Not as bad as a tornado, but still very bad. What the Ben? I mean, I guess a tornado's bad, but I guess there's no guarantee you can get killed by a tornado when you get flung. There's no guarantee. And a car wreck is a higher chance. But anyway, why don't you tell her? Well, I can clearly hear you. I'm getting a transcript of the whole freaking conversation. I'm going to watch the news. Someone needs to watch the news. What is it with you and the freaking news? If you say so, Ben, keep me updated. Did you catch all that? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Ben's still yelling at me to tell you to drive faster. But not too fast. What? Okay, you just literally just ignored what I just said. Your dad tracked mode all the way up the stairs, crashed on my I'm not kidding this stuff, he can do it himself. No, he can't. It can set in if you wait. I'll let you clean it. Oh, thanks. Never mind. So how's Ben doing? Oh, you know how he gets when it storms. He's been talking about how it wasn't in the forecast when he hasn't been locked in his room. What's he doing in there? Yeah, I couldn't know about the weather. See, I couldn't have known about the weather. What's he doing in there? Writing, I think. He always seems to do this. That's all he's doing. No, I'm not saying that. What was he writing? Oh, I don't know. He never lets me read any of it, but it's been good for him. He's been focused like I haven't seen him in a long time, unless he'll focus on something really intensely for a little bit. So Ben, I'm wondering if Ben has mental issues, like psychological issues, because he usually doesn't have like a thing to focus on. But he gets frustrated so easily and gets so aimless. Like with the guitar. He was so into that when he lived here, but once you were gone, he just stopped caring about that pretty much everything. So yeah, he must have a psychological issue. To get really agitated about something like the weather, that can be a sign of a psychological issue. He's not playing anymore. He's not playing anymore? No, he stopped maybe a month ago, I feel like. He didn't really have anything to focus on after that. There wasn't any words when he went to school until he picked up writing last winter. It's been a blessing. This is a long game, by the way. It's a heavily text-based, I could tell. So it's about 50 to an hour long. So I don't know whether there's any. If it's just this, me having a conversation. Wow, how did I not know that? Fishy nice. I haven't really paid that much attention. Oh, thanks, mum. How is the topic? Yeah. So give it to him. I'm going to give it to him. He can still try to. I just sort of figured he'd still want into it. We're really out of touch there for a while, Kelly. Months without calling. Will you do that? Yeah, I didn't realise. Wait, here's your farm. David, what the hell were you doing out there? I told you I was covering my tomatoes. The storm is bad, you don't need to be repeated. It's got good sense. Plants can drown in water. I've never heard of anyone doing that, David. Oh, right, they come for the game. Well, Nora, just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it's not a smart thing to do. Here's trap mud all over the carpet too, look at that. God damn it, I'll clean it up, sorry. Dad, you said a bad word. Mom, you're not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to. You're not allowed to say it like that. Sorry bud, you're right, I'll put $1 in the jar. Oh, they got a swear jar. That's $27 I get to buy a game with that. When it's $50, that's what you said. What game are you planning to buy that's $50? Jesus! That's the deal. Wish I had a deal like that. Sometimes I wonder if you do that on purpose. Yeah, it keeps it good. I'll never tell. Who's on the phone? It's your daughter. That's so. Where is the girl? His dad was nice. Yeah, you talk to her. I'm done playing Go To. The mum seems a bit of an asshole. Don't you want to clean this up? Just hit the phone. Yes, darling. Oh, shut up. Miss Kelly. Hey, Dad. Where the hell are you? I'm part of the wind farms. I'm part of the wind farms. Shit, that's a good 15 miles out in the middle of nowhere. What are you doing out there? $1 per square drone. $28. Yeah, there we go. Go on, Dad. Whoops, that wasn't on purpose. You do it. You do it on purpose. Shh, don't tell your mother. The secret's safe with me. Sounds like she already knows. The secret's safe with me. I knew I could rely on you, baby girl. Oh, the dad sounds nice. Ew, Dad. Joking, Dad. So what are you doing anyway out there? I'm going to the old barn out there. Yeah. Oh look, I haven't been up there since the accident. Oh, okay, so the dad lost his leg in an accident. Still standing. Still standing. His bride still maxing down. This was completely half over last time I saw it. Big man. Could take it out there. Nah, I don't want to see him like that. I won't. I think he would. Ah, hell, this leg. Can hear you that time. Is that bad? Worst it's been in a while, it must be the storm. I must very refreshing change and all that. It's a damn thing though. Weird feeling hurting. Hurting where there's nothing left to hurt. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, well, it could be worse, couldn't it? Typical dad attitude. Are you taking anything for it? No pain meds. Anything else? Or something else? Maybe a drink now and then. Just now and then, whatever, sure. That's the best way? It's the way that helps me. Dad, has to be something. I don't want to say it works for you, because that's a bad attitude to have. It must be something else. Would you rather be hopped up onto discussion junkie pills? Junkie pill? No? Well, that's besides the point. Well, if you have that point, haven't you? You can't be drinking like that. You shouldn't be drinking like that. Seriously, you can't be drinking like that. What do you mean I can't? Are you trying to tell me? No! I'm trying to help. Never mind. I'm just trying to help. You can't help, Kelly. This is something deeper than you can help me with. I've tried seeing anyone. Okay, I'm not gonna. I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to. Sorry, Dad. That's quite late, so okay. No, now isn't the right time. Not while you have been driving in this storm. Promise? I promise, big girl. Ah, yay. Okay. Okay. So, what were you up to at my parents' place? Let's see. Reminiscing. What about us then? Us makes it sound like I'm trying to say that because of the accident that we don't do as much as what we used to do. That could mean that the parent, her grandparents and his dad, her dad's parents are dead. I'm gonna say dead. I'm listening to, yeah, they're dead. I thought it was a good topic on the road by the barn. Oh yeah. He has to be 2 holes punched in it. He has these 2 holes punched in it. Like it was some kind of necklace. And I say, yeah. Huh, that's odd. You're the only person who I ever knew ever played. I guess Ben is anymore. Not anymore, no. You might try to get back into it though. This rat thing probably won't keep him occupied forever. True. Yeah, true. I tried to get him into the garden with me. That didn't go so well. What was it? He said, I can buy a tomato from the store. Why wait 6 months if I want a tomato? That's the point. Sure, but he's also missing the point of gardening. Getting down the dirt and watching something grow and being able to say you let on it. I remember years and years ago when I was around 10 or 11, myself and my grandma planted 2 sunflowers, and one was hers and one was mine. And we used to, I think every 2 days we used to go out and used to water it, and I watched it as it grew. I was so proud when we had a really, really tall fence. I mean, let's just say I can barely look over it now and I'm around 6 foot, and the sunflower was actually taller than the actual fence. And we actually had to tie string onto the fence, through the fence, to keep it standing up. That's like that. I can imagine that feeling. I'm so proud of it. Oh, anyway. What, like children? You're not so off the mark. You should try. Oh, what about? What were you doing out in the rain? I was covering up the tomato. Yeah, right. Oh, why? That's weird, Dan. What? Why? To protect them from the storm. Doesn't make any sense. It does make sense. Am me and the dad the only people that can sort of see a point to it? Because plants can drown. You know, you can overfeed them, you can overwater them. That doesn't make any sense. How many people do that? Sure they do. A storm like this with the reason this too. Wind and hail like tomatoes. We have to have to vine or bruise them up. That happens next thing you know, they'll rot the van. Yeah, there you go. I guess that makes sense. See, always doubting your old mind. Maybe a bit of a fool, but there's a process to it all. That's what I always say to myself and my friends. Me always doubting. Say it like that. That's all you want, it's the truth. Bye, Ben. The meteorologist said that there have been a frontal cloud shortages in the country. Kelly needs to get home. Is she driving fast enough? That's not matching Benson. Oh, do you ask her? I need to keep watching. Tell her she should drive faster. You got it, bud. Oh, got an itch in my eye. Oh, okay. Ben's getting worried. Are you making good time? I think so. I'm by the high school. We've got still got ways to go then. Don't be friendless. We'll walk to beat cheeks. Storm could get that. Or to beat cheeks. I'll get there when I get there. I'm booking it. As long as you're being safe. Do I have to school? Not bad. It's huge. Football field now? No, they don't. Since when did they get a second floor? Yeah, since when did they get a second floor? A couple of years back. Yeah. It's completely different. It's completely different. It's mostly empty from what I hear. There's nowhere enough kids go to fill the classrooms. So, is Nebraska small? I don't think Nebraska is that small. I don't know. I honestly never been to one because they can't see. They might be doing it. How could they afford that? Some sort of random from the state. The wrestling team's won a couple of big championships, so I guess all corner and they're starting to get some attention. It's pointless. Does that make sense? It was a waste of money if you ask me, spending so much on high school with barely 200 kids. You better doubt me. That reminds me, did you ever get back with your pal from high school, Eric or something, wasn't it? So I take it that Eric is Kelly's boyfriend, and that they must have been serious if the parents were asking about it. So they must have already met them. Oh yeah, it's not late to forget something like that. I really did just forget. It's complicated. It can't go that complicated as a French game. It's kind of about Jesse. Who the frick's Jesse? I don't know what the issue is. If I say I'm scared to the devil, I'll probably just say that's natural, you know, it's a big thing, isn't it? I'm gonna say kind of about Jesse, because I'm curious about Jesse. Oh no, what does that have to do then? More friends, Eric really like Jesse. Eric really hates Jesse. Eric really liked Jesse. Tell him what Jesse did, I bet he changed his mind, problem solved. I don't, probably think the whole thing was my fault. Fucking up my fault. It wasn't. So what happened then? I know it wasn't, but... ... Never mind, you're right. That's what I like to hear, it's a pleasure hearing those words. She said you were right, didn't she? She did, and I am. Oh, don't give me that look. This is a really good game, surprisingly. Even though it's just so simple as me holding RT and pressing A and X, just seeing cornfields go by constantly. That one. That one right there. David, you're imagining things. Why are you fighting? No, sorry. Why are you fighting? Well, not. I was just going to the living room to watch the news. Come on. Okay. It's showing funnel clouds a few miles. Kelly, you know the look I'm talking about, don't you? That glare. You do it too, you know. I know it. See, I'm not crazy. I know that look. I get that look sometimes. And what we were talking about earlier? Not crazy, maybe a bit of a drunk. What? What were we talking about earlier? Here we go again. I didn't mean. I'm only worried. I'm only worried. Are those the tornado sounds? Oh shit. Can you hear them too? Tornado, they're showing up on the news. So I'm probably going to be able to see it in there. Okay, Ben, you know the drill, downstairs. I want to watch shit on the news. Benjamin, now. Well, most tornadoes only stay on the ground for a minute to travel less than 10 miles. This one is 12 miles away. So feel it's a mission. Ben, now. Hey, I'm gonna let you go, okay? Let's fix the road. Is it near me? You guys get downstairs. You're always best carrying Ben downstairs and then down here. Okay, you guys be safe. Be well. I'll see. Don't you dare let her off that phone, David. She needs to pay attention on the road. Nora, I'm hanging up. Like hell you are, you keep her on that goddamn phone and I'll listen to her getting sucked up into that tornado before I have to sit around and just worry about it. Oh, thanks Mum, thanks for the encouragement there. There will be so much debris that her phone will be destroyed before you could hear it get sucked into the tornado. Also, you have to put $2 in the jar. She could get in a wreck, especially with this wind. We'll probably be able to hear her in that wreck unless the phone gets thrown from the car. Oh, sorry. We'll probably be able to hear her get in the wreck unless the phone got thrown from the car if it was crushed. God, Ben's a downer. Probably has some psychological issue, but he's a downer. Okay, but enough of that. Let's give your mother a heart attack. Ask her if she can see anything. Christ, Nora. Here, you ask her. No, I prefer don't hang her over, no. Talk to her.